Welcome to Chef Mariam's website recipe. Today, we'll be exploring one of my favorite dishes, Saag Gosht. Saag Gosht is a traditional Pakistani recipe that combines tender, juicy pieces of lamb with a rich and flavorful spinach-based sauce. It's a staple in many households and is a must-try for any food lover. To make Saag Gosht, start by marinating your lamb pieces in a blend of ginger, garlic, and spices for at least 30 minutes. This helps to infuse the meat with flavor and makes it even more tender. Next, heat some oil in a pan and add chopped onions, tomatoes, and green chilies. Once the onions have turned translucent, add the marinated lamb and cook until browned on all sides. Now it's time to add the spinach. Wash and chop a bunch of fresh spinach and add it to the pan. Cover and let it cook until the spinach has wilted and become tender. Finally, blend the mixture into a fine puree and return it to the pan. Add cream, butter, and more spices to taste and let it simmer until the sauce has thickened and the lamb is fully cooked. Serve your Saag Gosht hot with some naan or rice on the side. The creamy, flavorful sauce pairs perfectly with the tender, juicy lamb pieces. This dish is not only delicious but also packed with nutrients from spinach and spices. Saag Gosht is a great option for a family dinner or special occasion. It's a hearty and comforting dish that will leave everyone feeling satisfied and happy. So, next time you're in the mood for something rich and delicious, give Saag Gosht a try. I hope you enjoy this recipe as much as I do. Introduction. 1. Saag Gosht is a traditional Pakistani dish that combines tender lamb pieces with a rich and flavorful spinach-based sauce. 2. It's a popular and beloved dish in Pakistani cuisine, often served at special occasions and family gatherings. 3. Saag Gosht is a hearty and nutritious dish, as it combines protein from the lamb with the vitamins and minerals found in spinach. 4. The recipe typically involves marinating the lamb in a blend of spices, including ginger and garlic, to infuse it with flavor. 5. The dish is usually served hot with naan or rice and is enjoyed for its creamy texture and rich, savory flavor. Saag Gosht recipes Chef Mariam. Saag Gosht is a traditional Pakistani dish that is a staple in many households. This rich and flavorful dish is made with tender pieces of lamb and a creamy spinach-based sauce. Today, Chef Mariam will be sharing her Saag Gosht recipe with complete details so you can enjoy this delicious dish in the comfort of your own kitchen. Ingredients. 1 pound lamb, cut into bite-sized pieces. 1/2 cup plain yogurt. 1 tablespoon ginger paste. 1 tablespoon garlic paste. Half a teaspoon cumin powder. Half a teaspoon coriander powder. Half a teaspoon red chili powder. Salt to taste. 3 tablespoons oil. 1 large onion, finely chopped. 2 tomatoes, finely chopped. 2 green chilies, finely chopped. 1 pound spinach, washed and chopped. 1/2 cup heavy cream. 2 tablespoons butter. Instructions. Marinate the lamb. In a large bowl, mix together the yogurt, ginger paste, garlic paste, cumin powder, coriander powder, red chili powder, and salt. Add the lamb pieces and mix well, making sure that the lamb is fully coated with the marinade. Cover the bowl and refrigerate for at least 30 minutes to allow the flavors to develop. Cook the lamb. Add the chopped onions and cook until they turn translucent, stirring occasionally. Add the chopped tomatoes and green chilies and cook until the tomatoes are soft and pulpy. Add the marinated lamb and cook until it is browned on all sides, stirring occasionally. Add the spinach. Add the chopped spinach to the pot and stir until it wilts down. Cover the pot and let it cook for 10 to 15 minutes, or until the spinach is fully cooked and tender. Puree the mixture. Once the spinach is fully cooked, blend the mixture in a food processor or blender until it becomes a fine puree. Add cream and butter. Return the puree to the pot and stir in the heavy cream and butter. Mix well and let the mixture simmer for 10 to 15 minutes, or until the sauce has thickened and the lamb is fully cooked. Add more salt, if necessary, and adjust the seasoning to taste. Serve and enjoy. Once the Saag Gosht is ready, remove it from the heat and let it cool for a few minutes. Serve it hot with some naan or rice on the side. This dish is not only delicious but also packed with nutrients from spinach and spices. Chef Mariam's tips for the perfect Saag Gosht. Use fresh ingredients, especially spinach. It should be washed and chopped just before cooking to ensure it stays fresh. Marinate the lamb for at least 30 minutes to allow the flavors to develop and the meat to become tender. If you prefer a spicier Saag Gosht, you can add more red chili powder or green chilies to the recipe. Adjust the seasoning to taste. You can add more salt, cumin powder, coriander powder, or any other spice to make the dish more flavorful. Be patient and let the Saag Gosht simmer for at least 10 to 15 minutes after adding the cream and butter. This will allow the sauce to thicken and the flavors to fully develop. In conclusion, Saag Gosht is a delicious and nutritious dish that you can make easily in your own kitchen. With Chef Mariam's recipe and tips, you'll be able to create a flavorful and creamy Saag Gosht that your family and friends will love. Chef Mariam's special information. Chef Mariam's Saag Gosht recipe is a special and beloved dish that has been passed down through her family for generations. She learned to cook from her mother and grandmother, who taught her the importance of using fresh and high-quality ingredients to create delicious and healthy meals. For Chef Mariam, Saag Gosht is more than just a dish. It's a symbol of her family's heritage and culture. She takes pride in sharing her recipe with others and hopes that it will inspire people to try new flavors and cuisines. One of the secrets to Chef Mariam's Saag Gosht is her use of fresh spinach, which she sources from local farmers' markets whenever possible. This ensures that the dish is not only delicious but also packed with nutrients and antioxidants. Another special touch that Chef Mariam adds to her Saag Gosht is the use of heavy cream and butter, which give the sauce a rich and creamy texture that is both comforting and indulgent. She believes that a little bit of indulgence is good for the soul, and that's why she always adds a generous dollop of butter to the dish. Overall, Chef Mariam's Saag Gosht is a special and unique recipe that reflects her passion for cooking and her love for her family's culinary heritage. By following her recipe and incorporating her tips and tricks, you can create a dish that is not only delicious but also honors the traditions and culture of Pakistani cuisine.